Hey, folks, Quillyteen here, and welcome to another episode of our Let's Play as Augustus, but no longer as Rome. As we advance into the exploration age, we have to pick a new civilization. So, we could pick Chola. Naval unit, +1 attack per turn. Naval commander, so very naval-oriented. Unit quarter, create these two buildings. Land trade route range, naval trade route range. Okay. That's valid. What about the Incas? We got them because we settled a bunch of mountains. Unique range unit, unique scout, terraced farms of lots of food. This is interesting because it's an improvement, which works differently. You sort of build it like a building, but it's an improvement that sits on top of an existing improvement, an existing rural district. And it keeps whatever bonus is already there, but it will give us a ton more food. More food and production in mountain terrain. I mean, that's not bad. I guess I can cycle through things over there, but Mongolia. Ranged unit, movement, heals after defeating an enemy. Capture an opposing settlement, gain the strongest cavalry unit you can. But yeah, I got it. I don't think I was paying attention to some of these. +1 trade route from the improved trade relations. Yeah, okay, no, I wasn't looking at that. The Normans! Land units get extra movement when embarked. Land units adjacent to coast get +5 combat strength. So it's cheaper to convert a town to a city, even cheaper in distant lands. Unique infantry unit. Great person with a charge. Can be trained in cities of the Wharf, Conquistador. Can only be activated in distant lands. Abbasids. Oh, I like science buildings. Happiness building. You know. Strategic choice. Oh wait, I can't take the Abbasids. It's locked. Sorry. Figures, of course, the one I get excited about. It's even flagged as a strategic choice, but it was not available to me. I wonder why it's suggesting Spain is a strategic choice. Culture gold. +2 gold in this settlement for every settlement in distant lands. I mean, this is really going to encourage us to do a lot of the distant land stuff, which I do like. Diplomatic, economic. With lots of trade routes, lots of happiness. These are all fascinating choices. I really want to be Abbasid. Tell you what, let's go Spain and we'll see what kind of distant land stuff we can do. Sure. Rome into Spain. Let's do it. I haven't played as Spain yet, so I'm curious to see how they feel.
Undaunted by the ocean's expanse, Spain will follow the Song of Gold to unknown lands and make them its own.
So, Tercio, higher combat strength infantry unit, and +3 combat strength against infantry units, well, adjacent ones. The Conquistador. We train it and then send it overseas. And we get a culture building and we get a gold building. Oh, does it not have a unique district for building these two? Oh yeah, we get the plaza. Right, more gold for distant land settlements, which is definitely something we're going to like. Amina's not too keen on us. I mean, she does remember previous age wasn't great and borders are touching. Confucius is still a bro, which is lovely. Is it too early for an alliance? No, we need to boost it a little bit more. I kind of want to start improving things with you immediately. You know, let's start with the cultural exchange. The trade routes is also good. And you know what? How about some open borders? There. Okay. Let's try to boost our relationship right away. Now, we have to choose our legacies that we got from the last age. The bonus that we're going to carry forward here. I don't think we golden age anything. Oh no, we did golden age the military side of things. So we have 1 wildcard point, 1 scientific, 2 cultural, 3 militaristic, and 3 economic. Yeah, we didn't do too good on the science, as we know. We look at the military, so this is where we can get, I mean, this is the filter, right? So this is the full list, but I can filter the military. So this is our golden age. Gain an infantry unit in every settlement you conquered last age. We get 5 units from picking this. Okay, that's kind of nice. Thing is, all these are nice. This might be very helpful because it wouldn't surprise me if Amina more or less immediately declared war on us. The thing is, the fealty limit, I think, is a no-brainer. It's so good. I can still take the Imperial Golden Age because I have 1 military point and 1 wild card. It's also great to get these points, and particularly the expansionist stuff has some really good things in it. But I think I'll go ahead and do that. We'll just carry forward a bunch of strength. I guess our 2 economic points are just going to go towards economic attribute points. Gain piety civic for free, and 50% production bonus towards temples. Wonders you control get +1 culture and +1 happiness. I do have a good number of wonders. But a free civic and boost towards a building we're probably going to construct a lot of is nice. All right, that's it. That's all we have. Oh, I can change my capital over here. That's nifty. Athens upgrades to a city, becomes a capital, and is renamed Madrid. Or Janet becomes the capital. No, this is cool.
I take refuge in the Buddha. I take refuge in the Dharma. I take refuge in the Sangha.
So yeah, we get our piety civic for free. We can change our policies, which has been reset down here. We don't have that many urban districts yet, I don't think. Well, no, we have a few. That's actually going to be pretty good production. And I think the Latinitas might still be well worthwhile. For now. Although, I don't know if our towns have specialization type reset. So there wasn't an option to rename Rome to Madrid, which is interesting. Speaking of Rome. Okay, an early stonecutter actually does seem like a pretty good idea. Get that production going. Or we start looking out the sea immediately. Our settlement limit is now 10, so that's well balanced. Yeah, okay, maybe I'll get the stonecutter. I think the brickyard is going to be built over the altar, which is fine. I think the brickyard is an ageless building, isn't it? Brickyard. Build them on all ages. I think that is an... Yeah, there it is, ageless. Okay. Because here's the thing. When you're generating urban districts, what you'd really like in your urban district is 2 buildings with really good adjacency bonuses, because those become ideal places to deploy specialists. Since the brickyard is ageless, and it's just there, and has no adjacency bonus, it might be a really good place to also put down the stonecutter. Although the stonecutter... Yeah, the stonecutter also has no adjacency bonuses. It has production on mines and quarries throughout our city, but no adjacency. So this would never be a place we'd want to put settlers or specialists anyway. So I think that's a really good decision. I think your city center is another good one because I don't think your palace has anything. Over settlement cap. No, I'm not. I'm at my settlement cap. You are wrong, game. In fact, we're going to be making some swaps in just a second. Although I'm certain I will be putting the camel in there. And in fact, missionaries and temples. Of our cities, well, currently city. How much gold do I have? Do I have enough to convert Athens into... I do. I want you to be converted into a city. And... Janet actually wouldn't be a terrible choice if I wanted a 3rd city. I'm also wondering about Chalkis. Anyone low on happiness? No, not right now, actually. What else does it do? It gives production. It's actually not a bad pick for cities. Do this. This. That. Okay. Chuzik technology. Machinery gives us the grist mill, which is a new ageless building of yield. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then the catapult. Astronomy, though. Fleet commander, it gives us the observatory for science. We might want to get that as quickly as possible. I have to admit, though, cartography is kind of amazing. First of all, it gives us the wharf, which is where we need to train our conquistadors. It allows civilian and sport units to enter deep ocean, which means we can send settlers across the seas. We get the mastery's got tons of extra food, including from fishing boats, which we know we have a lot of. One of our priorities here... Oh, it might be under the civic tree. What am I looking for? Oh, it's interesting. These are reversed. My Spanish civics are first here in this list. Shipbuilding. Oh, yeah. Naval units can safely cross deep ocean without taking damage. This makes a big difference. But it's not super early regardless. Okay, let's take astronomy for the science. I think that makes the most sense. And... oh, we want to be able to unlock merchants again. So I think we get economics, so we have merchants available once more. We have all our traits, +1 gold. Trade routes for every tech and civic mastery completed in age. Which I think that'll give us quite a bit more early. And here... I like the towns start bigger, but I'm going to focus on the specialist stuff, which admittedly we haven't done too well. +1 settlement limit. We don't need it right this second, but it's going to be okay. And towards masteries, I think I'll take the production bonus towards buildings, which is always going to be very good. You actually have low happiness? No. Okay, these are messages that are still being processed from the age transition. Yeah, I think here the stonecutter again is a good idea. This would replace the library. This, again, would be in the same tile as a brickyard, which I think makes perfect sense as a place where we're not going to be deploying specialists anyway. So here's a new army commander, along with a bunch of tercios. I thought there was another one in there. Do we try to immediately declare war? Well, I think we'd want our siege units first. We don't have that. I think we will wait a little bit. So let's put you on the alarm clock. And alarm clock. And I think you're going to be fine. We probably will send more units kind of forward to both these cities. Oh, and here. I'm really disappointed in myself that I lost those army commanders. Those chariots caught me completely off guard. I never, for 1,000 years, assumed that they were a real threat, which was clearly a mistake. You know I'm a sucker for food. The gold really doesn't appeal to me very much. The culture is nice. We're going to do this. I didn't take the food boosting one in the first age, and honestly, I'm kind of kicking myself. +1 influence in specialists. We don't have any yet, but we will. I mean, that's in Roma specifically. +1 influence in cities, which right now would be 2. +1 influence on towns. I'm just going to do this. These are my tercios that I got for free, now triggering. Oh, and we do have a ship. That's nice. Okay, so right now, if our ships enter deep ocean, they'll move quite slowly. In addition to that, they'll take damage every turn. I'm going to purchase a cog here. I'm not going to purchase a cog here because I can't afford it. Okay. Now, we are going to want to cross some deep ocean tiles, but we're going to have to pick exactly where we do that. Any more deals we can get here? Hey! Alright, well, we get an alliance immediately. That's great. Here, and we'll improve our trade relations a little bit more, too. Can't build a trader right now. I should get some temples going for some religious play. So this does get adjacency bonuses, although they're not much right now. Presumably here there's better adjacent... or here... mostly happiness. Yeah, sure, whatever. Let's do that. Nothing there yet. Go out there and... I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I'm sure we will come to blows with Amina, but luckily we've got a buddy ready to, hopefully, watch our back. The Bazaar can get a lot of gold adjacencies. Money is really powerful. Okay, we can put it here. This honestly is not a bad choice in that it's a location that does have some decent adjacency bonuses for specialists when we get them, but isn't necessarily the most valuable because we'll probably want a high science and culture spot instead. This will be happy faces and gold, but it's not bad. And yeah, if we can start clicking down some gold, that'd be good. All right, we can start a religion. Hooray! Which one looks the most like a Brussels sprout? This one, if it was green. mean, Buddhism, maybe this, I mean, sort of maybe looks like how you get the Brussels sprouts on the stalk. I mean, not really, but it's also a leaf. Anyway, so this is going to be Sproutism. It's going to be our religion. Going to be founded in Rome. We're going to add a belief. Get relics first time we convert a city-state. Relics first time we convert a capital. One relic when we convert a settlement with a temple or an altar. I'm betting their cities mostly have temples and altars. I think the reliquary is going to be easier. And we have access to fewer capitals on this land because something happened to one of them. I don't know what. All right, then a founder belief. For every foreign settlement following our religion, for every tile that has natural wonder, every wonder, tithe always popular. That's a lot of money. Interfaith dialogue is a lot of science. I'm going to interfaith dialogue and try to convert foreign cities. We're going to try to be, I think, fairly aggressive with it. And yeah, we can only move one tile at a time here. We're going to take some damage regardless. I'm going to do that. I'm going to poke back and heal, but I wanted a little bit of vision. Swap. Back here, move you back here. Oh, right. These things have to be re-specialized, actually. Nekin, now that you've grown, I think we do want you to be a fishing village. Yeah. And you get +2 food for each now in this area. Okay, so that's starting that. Maybe I'll wait for every town to grow once, which will give us the prompt, and then we'll see what we can do. Temple? I mean, a ship here, but since we can't go into sea yet anyway, let's do the temples. We can start rocking those celebrations. Do that because we actually haven't claimed that tile. We can pop in those celebrations and get more slots unlocked for social policies. We took it's a little damage. Yeah, I'm gonna turn back here because I think the damage might vary based on how bad the sea is. There's another town that's just grown. Again, same sort of idea. Oh, there's 2 happy faces there. Okay. But then, yeah, go and be a fishing town. Send 40 food to one of my cities. Yeah, we'll make sure to bank some extra happy faces on our towns this time to give us that extra buffer. Farming town, go. Well, I have a lot of money. I'm going to do a cycle through some of these towns. And we're going to take 20% more food. Abso-freaking-lutely. Production towards overbuilding. This is nice early on because this is building buildings on top of old buildings. Becomes less important later when we've finished our overbuilding, but for now it's still kind of relevant. I will start a settler. I don't know if I've really got an overseas spot to send it yet. Okay, and then with our money... I mean, we're probably going to want these temples everywhere, right? Yeah, I mean, I would think so. And again, excess positive happiness is really handy. That is a lot of food up there. Sure, I'll do it here too. Although you're only 4 from this temple. And since you're already net positive, maybe I won't care that much. This is a 6. Lots of golden age or celebration, contribution. And again, when they grow, I'll change their productions back. There's no guarantee we'll run into any land over there at all. Grow town. Well, let's hook up that silver finally. I think I kind of like you to grow a little bit more. I think there's still some really good tiles for you to pick up. I was flipping the towns quite early in the previous age, but now I think we're going to invest a little bit more.
All parts partake.
All right, merchants now available. +2 production on Colosseum, +2 happiness. Let's take the production. And yeah, let's go to theology. Unlock an extra belief, get a relic. Yeah. And more chargers for missionaries. Seems good. Yes, trade. We do want trade now that's available. We're going to pop into friendly territory here. And then we'll rest you up some. Oh, we have 4 temples, so we could become Siam in the next era. This town, yeah, isn't actually a great candidate as a town. This actually might be a good candidate to become a city because it doesn't actually have much in food. Like, we could specialize the town in something else, but it's just going to give us a little bit more gold than anything. Although we have 4 plantations. You know what? You growing doesn't have much benefit, I propose. Therefore, what I'm going to do is I'm going to specialize you into a farming town immediately. Although I will still build a temple. This is going to replace a farm, but I think I can replace it with another farm. Right, because now this will grow. Yeah. Let's grab this. Lots of tile expansion and the extra happiness as well. Let's go. The missionaries, good. Merchants. You know what? Let's start with the missionaries. Let's try to do conversion early and often. Missionary, yes. And this settler. We do actually have a nice piece of land on our own territory to go and claim. Someone else will, or I don't have an overseas target right now, so let's go ahead and do that. The overseas holdings are incredibly valuable, but I think we'll have to wait.
There exists beyond the world a void without it.
All right, we want the observatories. Cartography. Okay, yeah, we needed this anyway for our civilians to be able to enter Deep Ocean, so we couldn't have sent anyone out to sea right now anyway. I don't even know if you're connected to my capital. There's not a good way to see that, and that is a bit unfortunate. How tight is this border? Okay, we could still grab more land here. That's what I'm going to do, even though these aren't very high-value tiles. I'm going to do this just to secure a few more tiles. You keep growing for now. Yeah. I guess I could tell. You have resources like ivory. And that has been deployed. Yeah, from Janet. Okay, so you are connected to our trade network. Good, okay. And yeah, I'm going to settle here. And claim the dates. The dates are amazing for the food and happiness. And those would have been automatically deployed into Madrid itself, which I'm fine with to help it grow a little bit faster. Spend some money here, too. There we are. Okay, we'll probably build some more too, or buy some more after, but let's repair that plantation. And a missionary. There's no way you're going to want open borders, right? You just hate me too much. Let's try to steal some of your tech. And we'll queue up the government secrets thing too. Or not queue up. I think they run in parallel, which is nice. I really don't think we're going to have much opportunity to explore. I mean, maybe east. Maybe if we did get a boat in Athens, maybe we'd be able to find something. But until we get deep ocean travel, I'm really starting to doubt myself. Hey, Rome, how you doing? I don't think there's any strong push one way or another. You have no resources. There's a decent amount of food right here. And some extra happiness. Again, I'd love to trigger a lot of celebrations right now. This is a brand new city. We do really have to focus on growth. And actually, I should maybe focus on pushing my borders out here. Even to the point where I might buy some of these, like the stone cutter. Fine. Not a high value tile. Claims a little bit of stuff. Hello, observatory. Okay. This is a big deal, and you can see it's got base 4 science. We can get an 8 somewhere, so with great adjacencies. This is a barracks, which is a building that's going to become obsolete, regardless. So we can get some something else in there with good adjacency bonuses. Okay, let's do that. Let's see, but we're probably going to have to turn around in a second here. Hello, observatory. You get a 7 here. 7 here. Hello, missionary. Doing some conversion duties, please. Actually, I might want to be spamming out some more missionaries. Row Town. Yeah, this is a very valuable tile, but I'm going to do this. Take those two. We can build Serpent Mound. Oops. +3 science and +2 production to all unique improvements in this settlement. If we have any of those, which currently we don't. Let me get another missionary. We're getting science from converting things, and if a city doesn't have a religion, we only need 1 charge to completely convert the city. Alright, yeah, you gotta turn around. You're not gonna sink before you get back, are you? You might. Another town expansion. We want to do this so we can claim these guys. So yeah, Katana, you keep growing because we need to claim some more resources. Let's grab that iron. And then I think Chalkis, I think we might be good with you being done here. Not much in the way of food. But I think that's still going to be fine for you to become a farming town. There you go, goes up to 28. Yep, plus 20% food. I mean, I'm going to do that almost all the time. We're not producing military units. We're not training military units. We're not training naval units. Although we may. I guess I'll put it in because we need to do something. Capua. How do I feel? First of all, we're going to repair that. And yeah, there's a UI glitch right now where it doesn't immediately clear that you've done a repair. Actually, I'll buy the merchant here. And then... yeah, just be a farming town. It's not going to be a huge amount of food, but it's fine. Hana, wasn't I just talking about... oh, yeah, no, I need you to keep expanding because we need to grab that stuff. All right, so you've been converted. We're going to go to Men-Nefer. Doing as much of this as possible before they create their own religion is going to be very useful.
By knowing things in their true nature.
Okay, I'm going to drop Maritime Law and run Evangelism. I hope this applies retroactively. Oh, it does. Perfect. Good. Now, okay, what do the Spanish civics give me? +4 common strength for all units in distant land. Right, our building, which is nice. Other building, plus moving treasure fleets, which I haven't successfully got going yet. Just flat out food and production in distant lands, which we don't have any yet. The settlement limit will be nice. Quite soon. Oh, theology. Oh, hello. And we've got that. We can do Reformation. Convert the target settlement to your founded religion. Convert population. Let's go Inspiration, Society, and maybe Master Society. Maybe not rush it. We're getting happiness pretty fast, actually. I'm not worried about that. That's only 2 turns worth of happiness. I mean, really, that's only 2 turns worth of science, but I think that's probably better for now. So we got a new belief, a new enhanced belief. Newly founded towns and distant lands start with the religion in place. I think we're going to want to focus on that. Conquered. When a trader established a settlement is converted to your religion. Damn, that's pretty cool, actually. More relic slots. I think I want this. I want the auto conversion of my new cities. I think that's going to be part of our vibe. Close it to confirm. No repairs required. We don't know the production. You need to keep growing, my friend. I will purchase a merchant here too, actually. All right. Let's go to Gnosis. I don't actually have to go to the city center. Technically. You just have to be on a district, but that way I don't have to squint at the map. Okay, the ship did make it back, just barely. We'll try to get you some better sailing tech. I'm working on it.
Was a model for rather than a model of what it purported to represent.
Okay, the wharf is going to be an amazing building that we're going to want to build everywhere with quite high priority, including in our towns. Speaking of town, so if I do this, we'll grab that tile, and it's actually quite nice. Confucius, more food in towns for both leaders. Yeah, buddy. This is why I love you. Confucius, I'm so happy to see you all the time. +1 settlement, we don't need to rush for, although the inn is very good. Although the cartography is very good. Without having to do anything else special. Okay, let me grab cartography 2 first, just because it's a passive bonus. And then, yeah, this wharf. We can build a good one there. The K is endless. Which also, it also doesn't have any adjacency bonuses. So I'll build it here because it's getting adjacency. We might end up building something else on top of that. We got a bonus resource of dyes for happiness, which really can go everywhere. Everywhere is happy. Chalkistown is one of the least happy, so we'll throw it in there. But it's already positive. But we want to slot it in so that we can get our global one. Madrid could be specialized, but I think we will continue to grow you a bit. I don't think there's much in the way of more resources for you to get. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you could actually expand over here. So the Niter can be grabbed by Medio, but the camels cannot, although it could be grabbed by Nekin. I think I'll still let you grow a little bit more. You've converted? Great. Yeah, see, I can come over here and just convert you there. Okay, one more missionary. And I don't think we need any more on this land. Okay, we can do 2 trade routes to Confucius. I think I've sent one to Gnosis, so I'll send one to Chang'an. And then we'll probably want to send one to Amina. I'm not watching to see if my science is going up every time. Presumably it is. Over here. I did take interfaith dialogues for every foreign settlement following a religion. There's my conquistador. Great person will charge. Specific one you perceive as random. Can always embark in oceans. I wonder if you can always embark in oceans safely, actually. It doesn't say safely, but I am wondering. All right, Wharf, it's a good day to die. So, it's 88 science per turn. I mean, it's not count as foreign? It doesn't say distant. Oh, now it's gone up to 92. Okay, it just hadn't refreshed yet, I think. So, no, we are getting the benefit of it. Okay, these are great tiles. I guess I don't have to push out to the camels. I can let this city grab it. Sure. I think I will let Madrid continue to grow, though, and not specialize it. Not quite yet. We've got a bunch of money. No matter what, you're not getting any adjacency bonuses. Maybe I'll hold up on that. Oh, that's a pretty good one in Nekin. Oh, Nekin? You're doing food. Here, let me switch you back to a growing town. Okay, the cog is repaired, but what am I going to do with it, really? I don't have open borders. My missionaries can go through there, but I don't have open borders. I think you're just going to go and sleep for now. It's too dangerous. All right, 92 science, and there you go, 96. Screen is refreshing when I'm switching into the city here. Okay, so just a little visual glitch. Roma. I mean, maybe I should be doing some logging camps. Because these look like such weak tiles, but really they're probably stronger if I do go and plop some things on them. And production is okay. I mean, because it's getting food externally now, so. Alright, you're converted. I guess I can convert my own city of Genid. Do I have something going to Wasip? I don't know. I know I need another merchant, too. Oh, here we go. Raid. Bonus resources. Put you in there because you're not that high food. Oh, actually, Capua was lower. Man, it's fine. And bonus happiness and production. We'll put that in Rome. Okay. So already feeling not too bad. Our science rate is actually crazy. Basically double everyone that we know. We haven't met the other continent yet. And our culture's a bit ahead. We got plenty of happiness. We got more cities, thanks to our success in the previous age. We are exceptionally well positioned. The only thing that could potentially cause us problems is a certain unexpected attack from Amina, who's playing in Songhai. What did you become, Confucius? The Ming Empire. And we do have some troops here, and yeah, we probably need to get our army commanders back. Oh, I really shouldn't have let them die, especially the level 6 one. But I did not expect what had happened. But it's entirely conceivable. We could run, like, peacefully for the rest of the game. Certainly, there's nothing that's going to incentivize us, I would say, right now, to conquer more land over here. If anything, we want to keep our settlement limits available for overseas expansion. Right? So as we get more here, we don't want to necessarily go and conquer more cities, especially since it doesn't feel like our neighbors are a threat. Especially, I mean, obviously Confucius is a bro, and Amina, might start some stuff, which could be a problem. I don't have any other units hanging back, right? Everything's been moved sort of this front. I might not need as much at Chalkis, but the idea is Champa and Chalkis both have a bunch of units because of the army commander here. And so from there, we can push against Wasit if a threat does brew. This is spread a little bit thin. What are you doing, Confucius? You're not in a war already, are you? No, okay. All right. Oh, any new deals I can do with Confucius? I could open up some more trade things. Oh, let's keep going with the cultural exchange. Would you like that? And the farmer's market share agricultural goods. I think this is both towns gain food. I guess that's a different one. But we're going to do it. We're going to keep our relations super high with Confucius. This should solidify us for the entire age. I mean, we got borders touching, but yeah, we should be fantastically in tune with each other. We've got an alliance. That's actually probably the most likely thing that'll draw us in a war against Amina, is one of these two declaring war on the other and pulling us into the thick of things. I actually see that as being fairly likely. All right, well, we'll deal with it. I go and do this. Hold on. Can I? Yeah, there you go. I'm going to purchase a heavy archer here and then keep these guys nicely defended. In fact, you should build fortifications is what you should be doing. That's what I should do a little bit more of in a few different places. And we should probably get some walls up. Let me do that before I end this episode. Even you can fortify here. And there. And there. Yeah, I think that's an excellent idea. That's going to make me feel a lot safer. I should probably get some walls along the front too. Although we need a technology for the walls again. We can't build any more ancient walls. We need whatever new technology. Castles? Yeah, medieval walls. There we go. It would also give us access to the crossbow, which might be another really good defensive boost. Okay, we're going to wrap it up here. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.